All right, what's going on? It's Instructor Mike. Come on in, come on in. We're going to go on ahead and go right into it. Yeah, we're definitely going to discuss this. I'm from the government, and I'm here to help. Good afternoon. What's going on? What's going on? All right, this is Instructor Mike. Let's go on ahead and talk about this test that I just performed, and maybe you all can, educate me on a few things. Here we go. You can follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown or Instructor Mike. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Yes Mike Said It. Subscribe to my YouTube page, Instructor Mike. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. Let's go on ahead and talk about it. I just want to say, hey, how you doing? Just got off the range. Shouts out to Indy Sports Range out there in Indianapolis, Indiana. I had a chance to go check them out. I do want to give them a shout out. They're very hospitable when I went out that way. It's Indy Arms, okay? Gone ahead and put them on the screen, give them a good old shout out. That's where I got a couple of, some of my material when I was out there. Indy Arms company, where they have range training and firearms. They were very nice out there in Indianapolis. So if you're in the Indianapolis area, go on ahead and check them out. They're very nice, very friendly. Got a lot of selection, a large selection of firearms, although you won't be able to get ammunition unless you are purchasing an actual firearm from them. And it was good to see so many people, especially black folks, out there exercising their Second Amendment rights. So going out there to Indy Arms Company, that's where I happen to get this hat. Bad decisions make good stories. Yeah, well, not all bad decisions make good stories, but yes, I totally understand what they're saying. Of course, I'm going to always give a continuous shout out to the range that allows me to be able to do a lot of the testing and the things that I do in terms of training and stuff like that. Eagle Sports Range, 5900 West 159th Street in Oak Forest, Illinois. 5900 West 159th Street in Oak Forest, Illinois. 708-535-3000, www.eaglesportsrange.com. All right, so let's go on ahead and dive right into it. I had a chance to go on ahead and I've always been curious about certain things. I've been wearing ballistic vest and plates for a long time. Now, I don't need to test whether or not the plates work and certain things like that, so, because if you shoot at steel, you carry ceramic plates. Yeah, for the most part, they do what they're supposed to do. But it is important for you to test out your body armor that you actually wear. And I spent more time as a police officer than I did in the military. And one thing I did was I wore a lot of soft body armor. And so I had a chance today to go test out the soft body armor, not the one that I wore previously on the job, but I had a chance to test out AR500-Targets.com, AR500-Targets.com. And I, prior to me wearing plates, I had a carrier where I was actually wearing the level 3 ballistic. I don't know why they call it bulletproof. They need to stop using that term, but the level 3A ballistic panel, and this had a date of manufacture of 5/11/2017 with a validity period of 5 years, so it will still be in that range. You can go to targets.com, I think that's the website on here, targets.com, or even AR500-Targets.com. Go on ahead and check them out. But I actually ran through some of the ammo that I do carry, and I shot the Novex 9mm, both the one for practice and the one for self-defense, civil defense 9mm, and of course, those of you all who understand about civil defense, that's the ammo on your right-hand side where it has 50 grains at 2,000 feet per second, 9mm, and I actually shot the MagTech. What is it? The MagTech 300 Blackout AAC, and I shot that at 10 yards. The 300 AAC Blackout, 300 Blackout at 10 yards. I'm gonna go on ahead and play a video. I want you all to get a chance to see what happened. Here we go. 50 grain, 2,000 feet per second. Level 3 body armor. Let's see what just happened here. All right. Ready? All right. So, yes. did not impact here, that's for sure, but I did impact here. And you can tell it's a clear, now that happens honestly because of shot anticipation, which I honestly did. Some people like to record perfect ass videos. I'm gonna show you that even great instructors or good instructors, whatever the case may be, we anticipate shots too. Okay. So clearly it did not hit here, but it did hit it here. All right, let's see what it did. Hole right here, take this, and that's all your ballistic armor is really made of. It's not armor, it's just several sheets of Kevlar. So go on ahead, push past all of this, push past all of this, push past all of this, and yes, it did not go through. Here it is, right here. Wow. That's what's left of it. Now, the 300 blackout that I shot earlier, down here, right, here's what's left. This is not the 300 blackout. This is what is left of the civil defense 50 grain at 2,000 feet per second. That's level 3A body armor. Now, this is the 300 blackout. 300 blackout, it went all the way through. Right here. So that's 300 blackout. But the 50 grain, 2,000 feet per second, it got all the way to, hell, I don't know how many sheets are in here, but it stopped, I want to say, about right here. So it went about a little over half of the entire strike face of the front soft body armor. That was some nice shit. Now, when we get a chance to look at the 300 blackout, I don't have a video of me actually shooting that, but don't think that that this body armor, you know, the 300 blackout, yeah, it was definitely gonna, you know, go straight through. That's not the case either. Here's the 300 blackout right here. Now, I looked at the actual vest, and when I shot the 300 blackout the first time, I actually, you know, took a picture of the hole where it actually went through and the deformity of the vest, and we'll go on ahead and put that up. That's the hole, the first hole that I shot through it on the actual strike face of the vest. And then we actually look at the deformity that actually occurred in the actual vest. And I'll show you a picture of that. Here we go, the deformity that occurred in the vest. And it actually kind of curved at a downward angle from its point of entry or point of impact. But yes, that vest, the AR500 level 3A, and of course this was the 300 blackout AAC or 300 AAC blackout at 10 yards. It did not penetrate, and that is the of course it penetrated through, I mean, it did not penetrate all the way through, and it went to about maybe well over 3/4 of the actual Kevlar sheets, and it's still, now granted, if you get shot with that, it's gonna hurt for sure. You're gonna end up in the hospital, you know, but you know, for this test, it did not penetrate through, and that's a type of 300 blackout rifle, you know, that I was using on the range. Of course, we don't want to call it a rifle because it actually has a pistol brace, so it's a 300 blackout pistol with a short, you know, barrel pistol, if you will. We got to be careful with the terminology, you know, I want to trip off the ATF or whatnot. But I was shooting the critical defense, which is the round that you see on the right-hand side, the far right, 50 grain at 2,000 feet per second through the Sig Sauer P320 X Compact with the Romeo 1 Pro red dot optic. So yeah, it's important that you do, if you can, test your vest, or at least look at ballistic tests. Let's go on ahead and run the Novak test with the 9mm Novak. Here we go. 50 grain, 2,000 feet per second, level 3 body armor. All right. Sorry, that was a different one. Here we go. 9mm Novak. He said this is for what?
That's the self-defense.
Self-defense. All right, here we go. Self-defense.
And that's the practice.
This is the practice. All right, here we go. We're gonna go with the practice first. Matter of fact, fuck it, self-defense first. All right, SIG P320 X Compact, Romeo 1 Pro. Here we go. The only reason why that shit stayed up there is because of the damn duct tape. So shouts out to duct tape. Otherwise, that shit would have failed. Look at what it did to the back. We're just gonna go ahead and take this one down.
Damn. Did it come all the way?
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
We're
gonna find out. Ho! Now, let's take this off and see what happened. Let's see. Hell. And by the way, shouts out to AR500-Targets, because that's the ballistic panel.
Super tape.
All right, here we go. The strike face. All right, it definitely has a strike face. Here we go. So you saw the two shots here. Here's one, and then 2. Let's see how deep in it went. All right, we're still. Uh-oh. 1 went in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Still. There we go. Oh! It broke up.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is that supposed to happen?
Yeah.
That is supposed to happen. Oh, well, shit.
I wonder if that's self-defense one.
Okay. And... Where my pen at? It's pretty good. Take this shit out. So what's so special about it? Yeah, look at how far it went through. And it broke apart right there. This is nice.
Fragments.
AR500-Targets. Might have to buy some AR500-Targets. Give me some more shit to test out. This is nice. Uh-oh, there's the second one.
Oh,
So that one went in further. Yeah, that one went in further. I'm still mad that the 300 blackout did not penetrate AR500. Wait, that's not AR500's fault.
That's MagTech's fault.
That's MagTech's fault. That ain't got nothing to do with AR500 is like, don't blame that on us. Yeah, we didn't know that was supposed to.
That shit work.
I'm coming up there, I know. Yeah, I'll be up there in a minute. Yeah, man. This is nice. It's nice. Good job, AR500. I shot the 300 AAC blackout MagTech. This is this right here. All the way to the back. It balled up and did not over penetrate. It didn't even penetrate. Fuck over penetration shit. They're like, nah, let me see the back. There's the panel right there. Nah, you don't see no hole in here at all. None. None whatsoever. Wow.
That's some crazy stuff.
Some good shit. Good to be able to actually test that stuff out. Okay. So that's what I was doing today, shooting at body armor or ballistic panels, stuff like that. No, just to answer some of your questions in the comment feed. Yo, those are soft armor, Kevlar, not your actual ceramic plates and stuff like that. So yeah, just want to test that out. Okay. For those of y'all who know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Okay. My channel is about education, so we go with that. You know. I'm a little surprised at civil defense, I guess, and maybe I'm a firearms instructor. I teach people pistols, stuff like that, rifle here and there. But I'm not going to claim to be an expert in everything. I'm confident about what I know, about what I profess to know, what I've actually, tested myself and things like that, through training and experience. But there's always something to learn. And you hear civil defense talking about a lot about, and in fact, there was some videos out there where you show that out of a regular pistol, of course, different barrel lengths and stuff like that, the civil defense 50 grain at 2,000 feet per second, perhaps going through or being able to get enough velocity because of a longer barrel, perhaps, to be able to go through and penetrate through Kevlar ballistic panels, soft body armor. Maybe it's because of the pistol that I was using, the 6-hour P320 with about a 3.6-inch barrel. Maybe it didn't get the velocity enough to be able to actually penetrate through the Kevlar body armor. So we got to be fair about that. But it was good to see that even that, that AR500, the vest, level 3A, with a manufacturing date of, or manufactured date of 5/1/2017, still held up in 2021. Against 300 blackout, it did not penetrate. Against the Novak's 9mm, and I guess that's what it's designed to do. I don't know. I'm not a ballistics expert. I'm just a guy that shoots pistols and shit. But it's good to see. Here's the vest right here. It's good to see that it actually held up. And I'm going to keep this for my students because it's also good to see what body armor actually does. People don't understand because they just get the actual panel to put in the actual vest. You get to see what actually happens, that there are many sheets of Kevlar and that the Kevlar strands actually stretch and deform to help catch the bullet and keep it inside. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, and this is where the 300 blackout actually got caught up right here. And what happened is it went in, point of aim, where I was aiming, then the point of impact, but it actually went in and kind of curved in a downward angle. And you see that here, it kind of curved at a downward angle right here. So that was interesting to see, interesting to see. All right, this is Instructor Mike, and you have been trained. Put this up there, got this from a conference. What stops the threat? Okay, go on, take a stab, take a look at that. Take a look at that. Yep. Make sure you get yourself in a concealed carry class. It's no one's job to protect you but you. You can follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown or Instructor Mike. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Yes, Mike said it. Follow me on YouTube or subscribe to this YouTube page, Instructor Mike. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell.